The Allen Temple family welcomed 2021, determined to live out our annual church theme, called to renewal, rebuilding, repairing, and restoring. While the COVID-19 pandemic continued, we saw in God exciting possibilities and hope. We continued in our tradition of uplifting, educating, and strengthening the whole person to the glory of God through a 100% online experience. We worshiped at our prayer revival. We petitioned our God at all church prayer and during our prayer seminar. We studied and discussed God's Word and current events at Theological Thursdays. We learned how to better support our young people at our Childhood Trauma Symposium. We learned how to take better care of our bodies at our virtual health fair and kidney seminar. We honored the lives of our loved ones who transitioned at our service of remembrance. We celebrated our graduates on Scholarship Sunday, and we gave great praise to our God for our Pastor Emeritus on his 90th birthday. On Sunday, July 4th, we gave our God great praise as we celebrated Return to Church Sunday, where the grace and goodness of God and the detailed research and hard work of our Return to Church Task Force allowed us to return to phased in-person worship for the first time since March 2020.
But this is absolutely the most beautiful sight. It is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in my eyes.
In the Allen Temple spirit, we continued to do new things, launching Sunday School Live, an in-person and live online Sunday school class immediately following worship. We continued to serve our community here in Deep East Oakland and our sisters and brothers across the country. Our commodities food distribution program served 14,000 of our neighbors. Our food pantry ministry served 28,000 persons and gave out special Thanksgiving baskets. Our homeless ministry and face mask crew ensured that our unhoused neighbors received food, toiletries, personal protective equipment, and the love of Christ. We donated funds towards relief for the Texas winter storms via Friendship West Baptist Church. Our public ministry engaged us with the pressing issues of our times through town hall meetings. Governor Gavin Newsom and Congresswoman Barbara Lee visited with us. Pastor Jackie joined with Dr. William Barber, the Poor People's Campaign, and other national clergy in Washington, D.C. to demand the end of the filibuster and to raise the national minimum wage to $15. We celebrated 102 years of Unbroken ministry with special guest Dr. Joel Gregory. Our young people enjoyed Harvest Night and Trunk or Treat. We helped our neighbors to have a happy holiday with the Reverend Pamela Wilson Memorial Gift Card Drive. Our children's and youth ministries had joyous year-end celebrations, and we ended the year with a jazzy New Year's Eve. We continued our partnership with CORE for our drive-through COVID testing site on our campus, providing free COVID tests, where we have tested over 65,000 persons. We partnered with the state of California, Cal OES, and the Alameda County Department of Public Health to host free vaccination clinics. Over 35,000 Alameda County residents have received a vaccination at our site. For our efforts to serve, educate, and uplift our community in the face of the pandemic and beyond, we received the Balm in Gilead Healthy Churches 2030 Award, which recognizes the health ministries of congregations from across the United States who are doing exceptional and intentional work in the areas of health promotion, resources, and services to change the health outcomes of their congregants and community members. Allen Temple continues to grow. We welcomed 51 new members during 2021, with half joining online. We celebrated new life by welcoming 12 babies into the Allen Temple family. while we were in shelter in place and even after we returned to phased in-person worship. Our online worship and Bible studies on YouTube, Facebook, and live stream continued to show growth, 12% over 2020. We ended the year in a positive financial position. In 2021, despite the pandemic, we lived out our theme of being called to renewal, rebuilding, repairing, and restoring. God continues to be so good to Allen Temple and to her people. We know that our God will continue to do exceedingly, abundantly, far above all we can ask or think. The best is indeed yet to come.